Hello, my friends. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching these videos that I put up. It takes a big dedication to watch my content. Yeah, I just wanted to share something very quick with you because it's pretty noisy today. Um, yeah, game theory. I don't know how much you know about game theory. If you don't know much, I recommend to dig deeper, but I just wanted to share something very quick about the game theory, how it can change your life. Really, honestly, can change your life. I think I can just provide it to you in a few minutes, honestly. So, if you don't know what's game theory, in simple language, is that in any game, for the amount of players exist, everyone's choices will contribute to the winner. So if you win a game, that does not necessarily mean that it was the result of all your choices. Other people's choices also contributing to your success, to your whatever it is that you're playing this game for. This is very simple to understand. You can simply tell that, okay, that makes sense. In a little bit more complex way of looking at it is that in any game, if all the players act rationally, we should be able to reach to a certain level of equilibrium. If not perfection, if not full, but at least we can just get closer to that equilibrium. This makes it complex because if you really overlay this complex thinking on your life, you will realize that, okay, wait a second, I'm playing so many games in life. I'm playing just simply the game of this world. I have to earn money, I have to go to a school, I have to do all the things that I need to do to accomplish something in this world. Because if I don't accomplish anything in this world, what am I living for? Like especially Western mind is very accomplishment oriented mind because you've been brought up very restrictly in that way. So now when you want to accomplish something in this life, in this world, you need to play the game. There is no other way. There is a system that it creates so much games, so many games, and you have to participate in these games. For example, in this money making game that we have, you gotta play your choices, right? You gotta play your choices right to be able to earn money. And now you come to this game and you realize, wait a second, if I act rationally, but others don't act rationally, they have higher chances to win this game. For example, they can simply lie to you in order to make money, in order to sell their product to you, in order to be able to get a job faster than you. Therefore, you realize that living a rational life is not a life that can create a certain accomplishment for you. And now, if you bring this game theory to your life, you can simply realize that, okay, do I want to play this game? How do I want to play this game? Do I want to play it rationally, or do I want to play it like others? Soon you will realize that this system is not rational. This system that we live in will not reward a rational behavior. Look at the world. We still have wars. For example, if two countries are at war, this is a game. They have to compete to win, right? And in this competition, you cannot act rationally because let's say a rational attitude toward war is that peace, right? That's just like the most rational attitude toward war is peace. It's like, yo, why are we even in war? Like, we can just, like, rationally, both of us say, okay, let's not be in wars because it brings death and destruction, and no one of us wants this. I mean, death and destruction is mostly from the past. These days, no one cares about death and destruction. Everyone cares about capital, money, right? So, if you act rationally in this war, that look, let's just all enjoy this life, it does not fit well with capitalism. It does not fit well with the consumerism. The consumerism needs war. If there is no war, there cannot be consumption. Let me not go too far, too fiery. This was supposed to be short, sweet, very helpful to your life. So now you look at your life and think to yourself, you want to play this game? If yes, then at least don't play it so rationally. Don't at least just be there with your senses, bare hand open, and ask the world that just please help me. Because no one would. No one will just come and tell you, okay, well, let me help you win this game. Because why would I? I'm competing with you. With game theory, not only you can change your life, you can also change the world. We don't need to. We don't care for it. We want to change our own life because leave the world, be the world. Now, when you realize you cannot act rationally in the system, the closest way to that is, well, drop out. Come out of the system. Go places that you can just live a rational life. You'll go places that everything makes sense, not nonsense, because nonsense is just what we are living in the system. But then if you go live a very simple life, everything is just rational. Everything is just like, okay, it makes sense. Equilibrium. I'm just so happy with this beautiful surroundings, and everything is just honestly in equilibrium. Therefore, I don't need to compete. Therefore, I don't need to win this life. I don't need to do anything to make miserable life. Well, anyway, I hope that was helpful. And yeah, I loved it. You take care of yourself. Bye.